Hi all of you, this is YVS from the channel VS the Best. Today in this session we are going to discuss why E0 values, why E0 values differ, increase or decrease. That is the main topic here. Already we discussed how to calculate the E0 values of the cells by taking SHE as the anode. Also important point, SHE is always taken as a anode. By taking that we have calculated already. We have a list of E0 values in the NCERT textbook, and we are going to discuss now why they increase or decrease, what is the position of hydrogen. We have seen that hydrogen E0 values of hydrogen is we are taking 0.0 volts. Electrode potential of standard hydrogen electrode, that is also called reference cell. We know that. Comparing this hydrogen, yes, above that there is Ag, Br, Ag, Cl, like that, and so on. And these values, if you watch, what type of change we see. Next, copper plus 2, copper plus 1. These are also are there. Cu plus 2 and Cu plus 1. Cu plus 1. Cu plus 2, Cu plus 1. These are the values. When you go up, what happens? Their values increase. Positive values increase. Positive values increase. What is the reason? Positive values. It means when compared with hydrogen, copper ions are Ag plus ions. In this Ag plus ions are there. Ag plus ions are there. They have positive values. They are ready to take electrons, we know. Okay. Now, let us see their values also. Need not remember, but we should know the meaning. This value is 0.10 volts. AgCl is 0.22 volts. Don't by heart. Comparison, why it is increased. Positive value increased. Why? Become more positive. Slowly we are getting a highest positive in the case of F2. But question of asking area of asking question objective here only. Let us say what is it, and in the middle there is a Fe plus 3. Its value is also very high, around 0.77 volts. Okay. What is the reason for all this? You should understand. Here, copper plus 2 is 0.34, 0.52 volts. Yes. This is area of asking question in the IIT level or NEET level, national level examinations. Now, when you go down, we have negative values. Slowly, negative values we come across in this list. What are the next coming elements for the negative values? We have after hydrogen, Pb plus 2 minus 1.3. Pb plus 2, it is minus 1.3 volts. Minus 0.13 volts. Why it becomes negative? First, let us discuss why it is more positive. Because it is an area of asking question objective. This also first we discuss. Then we go to why more negative, highest negative in the case of lithium. It means all these when you go towards upside. When you go towards up, means they are ready, taking electrons becomes easy. More positive means they are taking electrons easily, more easily, most easily like that. When you go to fluorine, highest accepting electrons, that is a 2 point around 87, 2.87 fluorine, because highly negative. It means it is gaining electrons and oxidizing others. So it is the best oxidizing agent, fluorine. Oxidizing nature increases towards up. This is the least oxidizing Ag, and towards fluorine, oxidizing capacity of oxidizing others, its capacity is increasing towards up. Means when compared with the hydrogen, what do you say about these? Those which are coming more greater values, they are what is oxidizing agent increases. Here reducing nature increases. Highest reducing is Li plus 3.0 volts we have seen. Highest negative, the strongest reducing agent. So reducing nature increases down the group. If you watch carefully, what is there? Hydrogen can reduce it, or can copper can oxidize hydrogen. That point is important. Before that, let us discuss AgCl, AgBr. Why it is less positive, more positive? More positive. For example, there is a question objective. Which of the following objective question given like this? Which of the following are the E naught values of AgCl, AgBr? First option. What does he give? Same values, 0.10 and 0.10. Second option, 0.22 volts, 0.22. Third option, 0.22 volts and 0.10. Fourth option, 0.10 volts. Which of the following is correct? How do you know that? If you know the reason, then only we can. Otherwise, by hearting it is. We never by heart the values. Here, same values. Here, more, less. Here, less, more. The last option is and 0.22 volts. Fourth option is actually according to this. Which is option is correct? AgCl respectively. AgCl has how much? AgCl 0.22, AgBr has 0.10. So 0.22, AgCl is more. So third option is right. AgCl has more value than AgBr. What is the reason? You should know the reason. Otherwise, it comes under by hearting concept only. But not at all. It is by hearting. There is a concept. Let us see not that. Why, sir? Why AgBr has less, AgCl is more? It depends upon the feasibility of the formation of Ag+. In which case Ag+ ion forms easily. In which case then AgCl or Ag+, in this case of AgCl, or AgBr gives more easily AgBr. So AgCl gives more easily. AgCl gives more easily the Ag+ ion than AgBr. What is the reason here? That is the IIT level point of view. Ag, here also Ag, here also Cl minus and Br minus. But here, this gives more easily Ag+ ion. Why? Because it is more ionic. It is more ionic. Very simple reason. Wow, how do you know that is more ionic means? Already we have studied first year in chemical bonding that Fajan's rules. Same cation, anions are differing. Smaller ion gives more ionic. Bigger ion, it is covalent nature imports. So this is less ionic, this is more ionic. More ionic is more ionic gives easily Ag+ ions. So it reduces easily, it undergoes reduction easily, and it oxidizes easily, it oxidizes others than this. because here ions no feasibility. When compare this, less feasibility of the formation of Ag plus ion here. So it is a weaker oxidizing agent than compared to Ag plus in this. That is why, which is a more capacity of oxidizing others and reducing itself is will have more value, E naught value. Where do you find this? In the NCERT it is not given like that. So specifically by taking some values we have to discuss like this, then you will be very perfect in this concept. Already I told that our channel is how do we explain? From grassroots level. If you know this point of view, then only see we are talking about that Fajan fluids and chemical bonding first year. Here applicability is more ion gives Ag plus ion. So which gives more ion easily, it will have more value, E naught value, because it oxidizes others easily than Ag plus here. That is the reason. Next question. Already I told, let us take Pb, Fe plus 3 is here, and bottom Fe plus 2 here. Fe plus 2. Fe plus 2. See, Fe plus 3 is in the list of oxidizing agents, but Fe plus 2, it is in the list of reducing agents. What is the? It has a negative value. It has a negative value, negative volts. It has a positive value. Positive value, Fe plus 3, if it takes one electron, becomes Fe plus 2. It has a positive volts, positive value, whatever it is. If you want that, need not by heart, even though we can, if you can see the value, Fe plus 3. Fe plus 3 has a positive value. It has 0.77 volts. When it comes to Fe plus 2, it takes 2 electrons and becomes a Fe solid, that is, becomes a neutral. But in this case, it is a negative value. How much negative? It has minus 0. Fe plus 2 minus 0.44. 0.44 volts, need not by heart. Why it is positive? Why it is a negative? That is the point of discussion here. Again, to discuss this point, we have to again go to first year. First year, what is there? Based on the electron configuration. What is the electron configuration of Fe plus 3? Fe plus 3, 26 electrons. Plus 3 means 3 electrons gone. 3 electrons, 1s2, 2s2, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d6. This is actual 26 electrons distributed. 3 electrons gone. These 4 s2 electrons gone, 0. So finally, what is the configuration of Fe ferric ion? All these same only. Here 0, 4s 0, no electrons. Here 1 electron gone, 4 it is 3d 5. 3d 5. So ferric ion configuration is 3d 5. 4s 0, 3d 5. This gives you very good answer for having. Yes, it is. What is its value? Yes, 3d5 configuration Fe 3 plus becomes 3 electrons gone, means it loses electrons easily. Fe plus 3 plus 3 has a positive value because it takes 1 electron to become Fe. If it takes 1 electron, what does it become? Off-filled condition of D shell or D subshell. So everybody knows that off-filled condition is always gives stability to the ion. For that reason, Fe3 plus ferric ion takes very, very easily, interestingly, so its value is positive. That is the reason why it is positive. Why it is Fe plus 2? It needs 2 electrons to become neutral iron atom. So it does not take. So if it does not take, yes, it will have negative value. That is the reason why it does not. Already it is stable. It is stable. Off-filled condition stable here. Fe3 plus ion. After becoming Fe plus 2, it became stable. Then from it does not want to decrease its stability, so it does not undergo reduction. It does not undergo, so it has a negative value. All these why negative means that is the reason. All these have positive values, these are negative. Same ion, see, same element, Fe3 plus Fe plus 2, which is oxidizing agent, which is reducing agent here, which is reducing agent here. Fe3 plus taking electron from others means oxidizing agent to become affability condition. So Fe, the ferric ion is an oxidizing agent. Here it does not take electrons. It takes electrons, so it does not take electrons. If it gives, then it is reduced. It comes under iron atom comes under reducing agent only. Means it reduces. It gives electrons to others, becomes 2 electrons. Otherwise, it takes 2 electrons, but it does not take electrons. It gives only. So it is an reducing agent only. It is oxidizing agent. That is the point of discussion here. Why more negative? So this is very important, AgCl, AgBr. And we discussed this also, copper plus 2, copper plus 1. Why? It has a negative. See, more positive, plus 1 is more positive, plus 2 is less positive. There also, copper is more stable in the plus 2 oxidation state in the aqueous condition. Aqueous condition only, because hydration enthalpy helps for the removal of second electron also. Because otherwise the copper loses only 1 electron, because the last configuration of copper is 4s 3d10 4s1. It loses 1 electron, forming a Cu plus 1 ion. So actually it should happen, but no, in the aqueous condition, because of interactions, dipole and ion interactions between water molecules and Cu plus ion, Q plus ion, lot of hydration enthalpy comes, which is responsible for the removal of second electron also. Finally, copper gives plus 2 ions. This is also very, very important concept relating to these 3 pairs are there. AgCl, AgBr, Cu plus 1 plus 2 and Fe plus 3, Fe plus 2. These are the areas of asking question. And in the next session, we are going to talk about negative values also. Okay. I hope if you like this, please share it with others, and if you have any doubt, repeatedly watch this video. Definitely will become very strong in the concept. This is the most difficult concept in the electrochemistry relating to E0 values. I hope you have understood. Thank you.